From center field at Lexington High School in Lexington, Mass., this is Lexington Blue Sox baseball on LSP. Tonight it's Game 3 of the 2018 Intercity League Semifinals between the Alibrandis and the Lexington Blue Sox, with the series tied at 1 game apiece. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story as Juan Parra fouls off the second pitch, and he's quickly behind 0-2 to the Blue Sox starter Mike Gianella. Sorry for the delayed start, but as you can tell, Sal Mirabella has helped us get the camera up close to prevent the backstop from blocking the screen and from blocking the camera, and we have a much better view of center field here tonight thanks to Sal's ingenuity. And a swing and a miss, and Mike Gianellis is off to a good start as he gets Parra to swing and miss for the first out of the ball game. So Juan Parra and now Michael McGuire, the center fielder. Parra before that was batting .444, 8 for 18 on the postseason. McGuire takes ball one. He's not having that much. He's not having that kind of success. 2 for 15 with 2 runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. He's brushed back, however, and he's ahead of Gianellis 2-0. Gets a strike in there, and it's 2-1. Hoping to be joined by Raimundo Gomez on commentary, but he seems to have disappeared all of a sudden. He was so excited to do commentary, and now where is he? 3-1 the count to McGuire. Yeah, no one knows what Raimundo is up to. McGuire and then Teddy Juba due up here in the top of the first. As this is chopped to the left side, charging is the shortstop Curley. He barehands it and hops the throw to first. That'll be an infield single for McGuire. Good effort by Curley. So an infield single, and here's Teddy Juba, the catcher. Juba 3 for 15 with 1 double and 5 RBIs. He lines this one past the first baseman, Burgos, into right field for a base hit. On his way to third is McGuire, and he will get there standing. And on the first pitch, Juba makes it first and third, 1 out. So double play possibility still in order for the Blue Sox, but here is David Lightbody. And Lightbody takes down away for ball one. Lightbody, .313 hitter with 2 RBIs on the postseason. A little liner there caught by Ross Curley, and that will be the second out of the inning. No further advance by the runners. And here is Bobby Barrett, .333 hitter with 1 homer and 7 RBIs this postseason. Down away for ball one. This is the second of 2 semifinal games in the Intercity League today. The Wartown Reds won their semifinal against the Wakefield Merchants over at Walsh Field 4-3 this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and the count evens at 1. McGuire at third, Juba at second. Gianellis getting his first action of the postseason, and he gets him to foul this one off, and it's 1-2. Gianellis Had a great season in every respect except his win-loss record. He was 1-1 with a 1.81 ERA, 21 strikeouts in 27 innings. This is lined to short. Diving stop by Curley. Bobbles underhands to second for the force that retires the side. So Ross Curley in the thick of it here in the top of the first. But he makes the play. And after half an inning, it is the Alibrandis nothing and the Blue Sox coming up. This is Blue Sox baseball on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Aaron Barboza leading things off for the Blue Sox here in the bottom of the first, returning to the Blue Sox lineup. And the Blue Sox could certainly use his speed at the top of the lineup with the injury to Josue Feliciano the other night. Barboza takes ball one to begin the inning. That skips to the backstop. 2-0. And the pitcher, Lou Jensen, for the Alibrandis, a little off to begin the inning. High for ball three. Barboza in the regular season was a .487 hitter in 13 games with 3 RBIs, 10 walks, and 7 stolen bases in 8 attempts. And his eye pays off there as he draws a 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring up Jeff Vigers. No, certainly not the first time Barboza started off a game with a 4-pitch walk. He bluffs off of first as that's in there for strike one, 0-1. Vigo 1 for 6 in the postseason. He grounds this one to the right side. That'll get through for a base hit. It hits off the lip of the grass, and that's going to allow Barboza to get to third. And now Vigers is in a hot box between first and second, and he might try to give himself up here, and he does. So tried to take second on the throw. So a wild start has Barboza at third with 1 out. And the scoring on that put out of was 5-3-6-5. Play that for your state lottery numbers tonight, as that's inside for ball one to Taylor Ferguson. There's been a late change to the lineup for the Blue Sox, although obviously we didn't read off the whole lineup to you just yet, as Ferguson is ahead 2-0. But I mistakenly called Richie Burgos at first base in the top of the first. That's Dorian Rojas. Richie is the DH. They swapped. 3-0 the count to Ferguson. And Tay at 286 with no RBIs. And he takes strike one. Much to his chagrin, and it's 2-1. 3-2. A couple of low pitches that were called strikes. Ferguson has not been happy with some of the officiating this series. And now he is back to a full count, 3-2. And he foul tips that one into the mitt for strike 3. So from 3-0, Jensen gets him. And 2 down for Richie Burgos, the DH. Burgos 0 for 4, but has drawn 3 walks in the series. Lou Jensen, the Alibrandis pitcher, takes ball 1. Jensen has played in 1 game this postseason. That was against Reading on August 10th. Good backhand there by Juba, and it's 2-0. Jensen through 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Hey, Blue Sox fans, don't strike out when it comes to your dental health. Call Dr. Tom Russo of Winchester. He'll make sure your smile is a real home run. Dr. Tom Russo, 781-721-4700. Gordy Gronkowski to lead things off for the Alibrandis here in the top of the second. 6, 7, and 8 due up. Gronkowski, the first baseman, takes strike 1 from Gianellis. Gronkowski, a .250 hitter in the postseason, takes low ball 1. 4 for 16 with a double, no RBIs. Swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch there, and it's 0-2. An uncharacteristically early start here at center field at 8:02. And 1-2 the count to Gronkowski. The pitch is popped up, and that'll get over the screen and behind us. Look out, Grammer. Into the bullpen. Still 1-2 the count. Fouled off. Gronkowski made his presence felt in this series with a diving stop at first base, robbing Ross Curley of extra bases that would have put the Blue Sox on the board and cut into a deficit in Game 1, but instead kept the Blue Sox off the board, and the Alibrandis went on to win that game 5-2. The 1-2 to Gronk. 2-2. Hi, Rob. I doubt it. I mean, I know he did get drafted by the Montreal Expos. He has some baseball in him. Yep. Fouled off. Gronkowski he was a catcher, wasn't he? Yeah. Gronkowski putting together good of a quarterback in football. Yeah. No worries. Outside corner for strike 3 called. Kind of a delayed call by the home plate umpire, but that is strike 3. And Gianels picks up his second strikeout, and there's one away for Jamil Moquette, the left fielder. The full lineup for the Alibrandis, by the way, almost the same as the first 2 games. Juan Parra in right, Michael McGuire in center, Teddy Juba behind the plate, David Lightbody the DH, Bobby Barrett at second, Gordy Gronkowski at first, as that's in there for strike 1. Jamil Moquette in left, Matt Henriksen at third, and Mark Odessa at short. The only difference is Moquette and Henriksen swapping spots in the lineup. Swing and a miss, and Moquette behind 0-2. Moquette 1 for 6 on the postseason with 1 walk. Up and away, 1-2. Both teams getting a runner to third in the first inning, but could not bring home a run. This is skied into right field. On his horse is Barboza. He tracks it down. And that is exactly why you want him in the lineup, for that speed not only on the base paths, but on the outfield defense. 2 down. That'll bring up Matt Henriksen, the third baseman. Henriksen, 1 hit and 15 at-bats on the postseason with 1 walk and 7 strikeouts. He chops this one to the left side, cutting it off is Silvestro. He fires to first, and the ball is dropped by Rojas. The throw pulled him off the bag anyway. But Rojas could have made the tag if he held on to the catch. So I'd argue that's an E3. So that's an E3. And that'll bring up Mark Odessa, the shortstop. A little extra life with 2 outs. This is grounded to short. Curley has it, and he'll underhand to second for another inning-ending force at second. So nothing comes of the error. And after 1.5, it is the Alibrandis nothing and the Blue Sox nothing. This is Blue Sox baseball on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel.